A remarkable encounter unfolded when a horse crossed paths with a pack of 6 wild wolves, leaving the photographer utterly astounded. Often, wolves and their packs are associated with danger, known for their intelligence and teamwork in hunting down prey. However, this particular horse seemed to have a different perspective, stunning the photographers who bore witness to the extraordinary event and later the world. This remarkable tale transpired in the winter of 2018 within the picturesque region of Abruzzo, Italy. Abruzzo, with its coastal and mountainous terrain, provided a breathtaking backdrop for this astonishing encounter. One fateful morning, a nature photographer awoke to find a pristine blanket of untouched snow covering the landscape. Inspired by the beauty of the world transformed by snow, the photographer felt an irresistible urge to venture outdoors and capture the natural wonders and landscapes that lay beneath this fresh layer of snow. With Abruzzo's stunning mountainscapes at their disposal, the photographer envisioned the opportunity to capture unique and captivating images that could find appreciation among art enthusiasts. Eager to share this experience, the photographer invited a friend, also a photographer, to join in this exploration of the wilderness, armed with their cameras and a shared love for nature. The friend readily accepted the invitation, recognizing that a leisurely walk through the scenic wilderness would be an ideal way to spend a snowy day, coupled with a chance to bond with a close friend. Furthermore, they acknowledged the safety benefits of having a companion, given the presence of potentially dangerous predators like bears and wolves in the forest, as well as the treacherous snowy terrain. Once they were prepared, the two photographers embarked on their adventure, delving into the woods with hopes of capturing remarkable shots. Little did they anticipate the incredible discovery that awaited them. Hours passed as the two friends explored, eventually reaching a remote area where they encountered a solitary horse wandering in search of sustenance. It was evident that the horse was in search of food, a challenging prospect during the harsh winter months when the ground was covered in several inches of thick snow, concealing any potential sources of nourishment. The photographers observed the horse with curiosity, wondering how it would manage to find sustenance in these conditions. Their interest held for an hour or so until they noticed a pack of wolves approaching the clearing. The wolves stopped on the opposite side of the clearing, maintaining a cautious distance from the horse. Observing the wolves' seemingly calm demeanor, the photographers assumed that they might have already eaten, explaining their reluctance to attack the horse. However, the situation took an unexpected turn when the horse spotted some vegetation nearby, dangerously close to the wolf pack. The horse, driven by hunger, fearlessly made its way towards the food source, paying no heed to the presence of the potentially threatening canines in the vicinity. As the horse approached the wolves, fear and trepidation gripped the photographers. They anticipated the wolves might attack the horse if it ventured too close, but to their surprise, the horse exhibited no such fear. While the horse continued to graze on the vegetation, seemingly unperturbed by the wolves' presence, the photographers observed a peculiar transformation in the behavior of the wolves. It was as if the wolves were unsure of how to react to the horse's audacity, a sight that left the photographers astonished. Some wolves even began retreating from the horse, displaying signs of fear and uncertainty. In this extraordinary encounter, it appeared that the tables had turned, with the wolves now appearing wary and apprehensive of the horse, seemingly concerned that the larger creature might pose a threat to them. This story unfolded in a remote wilderness, where a horse, equipped with powerful hooves and robust legs, possessed the capability to inflict serious harm upon the 6 wild wolves that surrounded it. Both photographers carefully observed the encounter, documenting this unusual interaction, gripped by a sense of anticipation. The tension in the air was palpable, and the photographers understood the delicate balance at play. A wrong move could trigger an attack by the wolf pack, with the horse ensnared in the midst of it all, offering little chance of escape. However, throughout the encounter, the horse demonstrated remarkable behavior, maintaining its focus on grazing as if to convey that it posed no threat to the wolves and sought only to share in the available food. Just when it seemed that a dire turn of events might unfold, an unexpected twist occurred. The horse, situated amidst the wolf pack, lowered itself to the ground and began frolicking in the snow, leaving the photographers incredulous. This action made the horse even more vulnerable, as it exposed its belly, yet the animal displayed no fear. To the photographer's amazement, the wolves appeared stunned and bewildered by the horse's behavior, refraining from approaching it. Undeterred by the wolves' presence, the horse continued to gleefully roll in the fresh snow, clearly relishing the moment. At one point, the horse playfully kicked up some snow, nearly hitting one of the wolves in the face. After a few more minutes of merriment, the horse stood back up, shook itself off, and wandered away from the wolf pack, eager to seek more sustenance. As the horse departed, the wolves remained still, astounded, and watched the larger animal's departure. The photographers were left in disbelief by the extraordinary spectacle they had witnessed. The question that lingered was why the horse displayed such confidence around the wolves, and why the wolves refrained from attacking the seemingly vulnerable creature. Swedish animal expert Jonas Wallström proposed a theory upon viewing the photographer's footage. He suggested that the outcome might have been different if the encounter had occurred in Sweden, as Swedish wolves tend to respond differently. In Sweden, where moose are roughly the same size as horses, wolves typically seek to kill them without hesitation. A moose in Sweden would instinctively attempt to flee and would never consider lying down amidst wolves. The differences in behavior, Wallström argued, stem from the fact that Italian horses are not accustomed to dealing with wolves, especially in predatory scenarios. Similarly, Italian wolves are unaccustomed to pursuing large prey like moose, unlike their counterparts in farmland. Italian wolves primarily scavenge for food and tend to focus on smaller prey such as hares, occasionally targeting dogs. This unfamiliarity, coupled with the possibility that the animals may simply coexist peacefully, might explain why the wolves refrain from attacking the horse. Regardless of the reasons behind this remarkable encounter, the photographers recognized it as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to witness such a unique interaction, leaving them awestruck by the experience.